Many people tell me that it is very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together. Many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to remember new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget it. If you need my help, please call me right. We are friends, friends of each other. Let's conquer new words together. Memorizing words. Many people tell me that it is very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tape and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together.
Very hard. Take your time and let me know when you're ready to give it a try.
Many people tell me that it is very hard to remember new words.
That was really well done. I could hear everything clearly. Just one tiny thing, make sure remember has a short r sound at the start. Other than that, perfect. Are you ready for the next sentence, or do you want more practice here?
Remember, is that right? Remember, 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 remember.
Yes, that sounds really good now. You've got the rhythm of remember down perfectly. I'm really impressed.
Many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words. Many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words.
Perfect. That was really smooth. You kept the pacing great and your pronunciation was spot on. I'm so excited. Let's go to the next sentence whenever you're ready.
Yep, next sentence.
Awesome. Here we go. I'll read the next sentence slowly. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. Take your time, and once you've said it, I'll give you feedback on any adjustments.
They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them.
That was really good. Just one small tweak in the word memorize. Keep the stress on the first syllable, so it's memorize. Other than that, fantastic. You're really getting the hang of it. Ready to keep going to the next one?
Memorize. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them.
That was excellent. You really nailed the pronunciation of memorize this time. I'm super impressed. Let's keep this momentum. I'm ready for the next sentence whenever you are.
Next sentence, please.
Awesome. Here's the next sentence, nice and slow. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Take your time. And
The best way to remember the new words is practice them every day. Practice them every day. Practice them every day. Remember new words. Remember new words. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day.
That was really great. Just a tiny fix. When you say practice them every day, keep the practice stress on the first syllable, so it sounds like practice them every day.
Practice. Is that right? Practice. The best way to remember new words is practice them every day. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day.
Yes, that was perfect. Your stress on practice is spot on now, and the sentence flows really naturally. Awesome job. I'm really excited to keep going. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
The next sentence.
Absolutely. Here's the next sentence, nice and slow. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Take your time, and once you're ready, I'll help you.
Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs.
That was really close. Just a small adjustment. The phrase is practice them in sentences and paragraphs. So just add that little in before sentences. But you're doing great. Keep it up and let me know.
Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs.
That was fantastic. You got it exactly right this time. Your pacing was great and the pronunciation was spot on. I'm really excited. Let's keep going.
Move to the next three sentences, please.
Absolutely. Here we go. I'll read it slowly and then you can repeat repeat after each one. First, listen to tapes and read along every day. Next, otherwise you will forget easily. And finally, if you need my help, please call me. After each one, I'll wait for you.
Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. If you need my help, please call me. If you need my help, please call me. Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me.
That was really, really good. Everything was clear and well-paced. Just one small note. In read along, keep it more like read along, short and connected, so it flows naturally. Otherwise, fantastic.
Read along. What does it? What do you mean? Read along. Listen to tapes and read along. Read along. Listen to tapes and read along every day.
Great question. So read along just means that as you listen to something, you follow the words with your eyes and speak them at the same time. So you're basically practicing reading while hearing the correct pronunciation. Does that make sense?
I have to wait to read this one. So which one is correct? The first one, read along or read along? Which one?
Yes. The correct phrase is read along as one connected
Read
phrase.
along, okay. Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me.
That was absolutely perfect. You nailed it. Your rhythm, clarity, and stress on the words were all spot on. Great job. If you feel ready, we can move on to the next part whenever you
Yeah, move on to the last sentences.
Of course. Here's the final sentence, slow and clear. We're friends. Friends help each other. Take your time, and once you say it, I'll let you know how you did.
We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together. Let's conquer new words together. We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together.
That was fantastic. You got it exactly right. Your intonation and pacing were perfect. I'm really impressed with your progress. If you ever want to practice more, try another text.
Yeah, I would like to practice from beginning. Many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tapes and read along sentence. Read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together. Okay, once again, many people tell me that it's very hard to remember new words. They complain that no matter how hard they try to memorize new words, they always forget them. The best way to remember new words is to practice them every day. Practice them in sentences and paragraphs. Listen to tapes and read along every day. Otherwise, you will forget easily. If you need my help, please call me. We are friends. Friends help each other. Let's conquer new words together.
That was really fantastic. You kept a steady pace and a clear rhythm the whole way through. I could hear all your effort, and everything was really well pronounced. I'm so proud of your progress. Keep it up, and if you ever want to do something similar, I'm ready to help.
Good morning. How are you today?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day shaping up so far?
Yeah, so far so good. And today I call you in order to ask for the help. Actually, we have a simple conversation. And you can play a role as an interviewer to make a question to ask me, and I will try by all means to answer your question. Okay?
Yes, definitely. So let's keep it simple. I'll ask you some open-ended questions like you might get in a casual interview. Here's the first one. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what motivates you in your work or studies?
It's a long question, but I would like to introduce a little bit about myself. I'm Vietnamese, of course. I live in Hanoi City at the moment, and in the meantime, I have a business trip to Gia Lai province. We are preparing for the ceremony of outstanding security. No, I mean the people security families in the further state 2021 to 2026, and I'm here to support the program. Actually, I'm now working for the women's union, and I really like all the activity for that. How can I say?
I see.
Yeah.
That's really great. So you're involved with the women's union, and you have a passion for supporting their programs, especially this one focused on security families over those years. That's really inspiring.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. If you'd like, I can keep asking more questions to help you practice, or we can shift the focus to something else you'd like to discuss.
Yeah,
What would you prefer?
you can help me to make a question, and when I answer, you can provide me some comments and suggestion to change or no, to improve my pronunciation, my accents. Yes, something like that.
Absolutely. That sounds perfect. Okay, here's a question. Can you describe a challenge you faced in your work or studies and how you overcame it? Once you give me your answer, I'll give you feedback on pronunciation and any little tweaks.
You asked me for the challenge in my work, but for me, I do not call the difficulty or anything else as challenge. I call it as opportunity to develop my personal and professional skills.
I love that perspective. You're really framing it in a positive way. So for pronunciation, one thing I'd suggest is focusing on the word opportunity. Make sure the stress is on the second syllable, opportunity. If you slow down a bit, that'll help. Overall, though, your clarity was really good. Just keep that steady rhythm and you'll sound even more natural.
Okay, and continue with the interview. Your interviewer today, remember?
Of course.
Okay.
Great. So let me ask you another question. Can you share a project or an achievement that you're really proud of and what made it successful?
It's very fantastic question. It reminds me of, I think, 20 years ago. It's my first live project about the oil and gas field, you know. My project located at offshore, not onshore. At that moment, I worked for oil and gas field, and thus the name of the project is Black Lion. Yes, and right away after graduated from my school, I go back and join to the ongoing project at Phụng province at that time, and all the members in project management board half of them are foreigner and half of them are Vietnamese. At that time, I faced many new issues, new situation, new opportunity to discover so many things that I've never known before. And I attend so many team buildings at that time, and I can improve my personality, my professional skills a lot. And right after that project, for the second project, the project managers called me to the project to be the project coordinator. That's all. Yep.
Exactly. And you did a great job of showing how that first project was a real turning point for you. So just a quick note, when you say new situation, focus on new with a clear vowel sound. And overall, your flow was really nice. Just keep that confidence going.
Yeah. More question, please.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad that helped. If you have any other questions or want to practice more, just let me know. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Waiting for your last question to ask me for the interview. Yep.
No problem at all. Here's another question for you. Can you describe a time when you had to work with a difficult team member and how you managed to handle the situation? Take your time. Once you're ready, no rush at all.
Yeah, I think the most difficult for me to work in a project management team is we have to face too many kind of people. Some people want to behave softly. Some people want to deal with the work directly or something like that. And at that time, I work as a coordinator, so I have to coordinate all the department, all the people, in order to get the good progress of the project. So I have to learn a lot about the people, how to say with them, how to deal with the problem, how to tell them, how to explain to them about the problem that they have to improve to solve the situation. Because for my first project, if all the project team can finish the project in time, we have great bonus. So that's why we are strictly follow the time frame, quality requirement, and any cost extra.
That was really well explained. I loved how you showed the balance between people skills and coordination. One small tip, when you say coordinate, make sure you stress the second syllable, coordinate.
Coordinate. Yeah, it's quite new for me because coordinate. So it's the second syllable, right? Okay, thank you so much for your advice. And for my answer, do you have any comment or suggestion for me to improve my fluency, my nature? How can I say my nature? Is that right? My confidence to express everything in English.
Yes, that was a great question. So instead of nature, you could say something like my confidence or my natural flow. And really, I think you did a fantastic job. To boost confidence, just keep practicing out loud. Maybe even record yourself and listen back. But you were very clear and you kept a great structure.
Yep, okay, thank you so much.